We're glad the
City's
DPS
colors.
is here too, huh?
Yeah, those are great trucks. Those are brand new.
Yeah.
They haven't even plowed snow with them yet.
Look at that. Nice and clean.
For now.
Yeah.
I was happy that they were able to finish the roads before they put salt on them, so I thought that was a nice touch.
Yeah. Good point.
Let's see if we can catch up with who's coming up now.
That's right. Oh,
This is the Moscow
I
family.
think this is the Moscow family. Oh.
Those were my notes.
Yeah.
Dan will be ad-libbing the rest of the parade. Please stand by.
If that would have happened 2 minutes ago, I would have had an excuse for reading that early, but darn it, now I don't. Shoot, that's okay. We're glad that the Moscow family is here, and there's a beautiful float. You know, they took second place last year in the parade for the float competition, and I think they're going to give some of the other floats a run for their money, but it's really just all about showing Christmas spirit and goodwill, and we're glad they're here again celebrating here in Garden City. Good stuff.
Steve Dodge and my son Nate chasing down my notes. Oh, and my Play-Doh's coupon.
Thank you. Keep that.
Let's see. Buy milk and bread.
Oh, wait. Can I add to that? Yeah, really.
And coming up now on your screen are members from Garden City Pom Pom, which I believe encompasses the high school varsity, the junior varsity, as well as the middle school pom, and also an elementary school pom program they've started now with the rearrangement of the Garden City School.
That's right. For the first time, we have the entire Garden City Pom organization participating in the parade. So it took 50 years to get them all together, but we've got them, and that's very, very exciting. As you mentioned, the 5 teams, 5th grade through the college team this year, which is called Atomic Pom. So we're glad they're all here.
And perennial state champions, the Garden City High School Varsity Pom Pom Squad.
They're gonna build a toyland all around the Christmas.
5 teams, 1 dream is the motto on that van in the back.
Very cool.
Now coming up, this is a great entry. This is the Great Lakes Garrison. We probably received as much attention over this as anything coming into this parade.
I love this. A group of Star Wars characters that use movie-accurate costumes. These are like the real thing here to make appearances and raise money for various organizations. The event coordinator for today's appearance in the parade is Michael Leica, a Garden City graduate. So thanks, Michael, and thanks, group. I know
They'll be appearing after the parade at
that's
the
right.
farmers market.
I was going to say, I know which costume I'd like to be wearing today.
How about our stormtrooper with the Santa hat?
That works.
Yeah, those are great costumes. Absolutely amazing.
I'm sure a fan favorite, and I was thinking a child favorite, but I think I know more adults that are into the Star Wars stuff than kids, so it's very cool.
There's Chewbacca.
And of course Darth Vader at the end, you know.
That's phenomenal.
He actually has red and green buttons on his little gizmo on his shirt there and his belt. Well, I was just pointing out the Christmas aspect of his costume.
Following them up is the Garden City High School homecoming court. Thrilled to have them all in the parade. Elise Mate, Kayla Scott, Kylie Castle, Emily Davis, and Stacy Glum, thank you very much for appearing in our Santaland Parade. We are coming cl's to the end of our Santaland Parade, Susie.
It's really hard to believe. You know, I think we're all here to enjoy everything that leads up until the moment that is going to be here any second, the big moment of the big guy coming into town. And of course, that happens to be Santa Claus. And I know I can feel the vibe. He is on his way, coming down Middle Belt Road.
And right now on your screen are members of the Garden City Kiwanis Club.
Kiwanis was formed in Detroit in 1915, and they're a community service organization, of course. They're now international. Garden City became a club in 1948, and they have been serving the community ever since, children and citizens of the community. We thank the Garden City Kiwanis for being so strong and so supportive of our community.
And I want to thank also Ken Hines from the Garden City Kiwanis Club, who has done all the work on the float this year that Santa will be riding on.
I saw it outside of his house here and there, and I was
Courier
excited
and I
about
sleigh.
the updates. Yeah. Nice little piece of history for our own community.
Oh, Nathan's happy. He actually got something for Pat McCarge.
Aw, thank you, Pat.
And coming up now is Duran Cochin and the Garden City Cougar Marching Band. Sound great today. Hear it for the Cougar Marching Band. And if the Cougar Marching Band has come by, that means one thing, that the jolly old elf himself, Santa Claus, is about to make his way into our staging area here in front of Garden City City Hall. And Susie is going to go out and talk to Santa. Again, that Courier and I sleigh that is a part of this great Santaland float. And again, my thanks to Ken Hines for all the work he did to prepare this Santaland float. And Susie, with the help of Ken, making her way onto Santa's float on that great sleigh. And let's hear from Susie and Santa.
All right, we're here with the big guy, Santa Claus himself. Welcome to Garden City, Santa. Welcome to our parade.
Thank you very much. It's quite an honor. Nice turnout. Great people. Now I know what the GC stands for. Great citizens.
We love it. Thank you very much. You know, I can tell you firsthand, at least the kids that I've come in contact with this year have been wonderful in Garden City, and I know you have your way of kind of checking up and making sure of that too. So any special exciting plans, anything going on this season that we need to know about as we have our few weeks before the big day?
No, nothing real special. Everybody wants a lot of snow, but I can't guarantee I can give you a lot of it. But I've got a lot where I come from, so I might send you a little bit. But today's beautiful. The great turnout, great people. This is wonderful. 50th, that is fantastic.
We won't ask you how old you are because we know that that's sort of a well-kept secret.
Well, it's a long number.
That's right. We can ask you one question, though. In terms of special treats, cookies, that kind of thing, any special tip for us? You want us to put out anything on that early Christmas morning for you?
Chocolate chip's great, but I love peanut butter. Some peanut butter cookies are great.
You heard it from Santa himself. Thank you so much. Will you give
You're
us
more
a
than
Will you
welcome.
give us a ho 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 Merry Christmas?
Ho, 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 ho! Merry Christmas!
All right, thank you, Santa, very much. We appreciate you being a part of this 50th anniversary downtown Garden City Santaland Parade, and also our thanks to the folks from St. Dunstan's who are escorting Santa Claus down Middle Belt Road. Thank you so much, Santa, for being a part of our parade. We appreciate it. We're happy to have you here, and I know the kids of Garden City are thrilled that Santa Claus has made it here. And again, if you're watching us live on November 27th, Santa will receive the key to the city in the Farmers Market area south of Kroger at Ford and Middlebelt. So head on over to that spot if you'd like to visit with Santa at the end of this parade. And Susie, this turned out to be an amazing parade.
Really spectacular. I mean, we couldn't ask for anything better, no doubt about it. 50 years, we wanted it to be special and exciting, and certainly lived up to that expectation and more. Pretty good stuff.
All right, well, again, we want to thank all of the volunteers from the Santaland Parade Committee. They include Kevin Kramus, Margot Sisirski, Pat Squires, I want to make sure I go to the list, Donna Spateri, Monica Fulton, Sue Nicholas, Alan Cedar, and Deb Cedar. Our thanks to Marty Nash also, who is the official parade photographer of the Santaland Parade. And also my thanks to all of the Omni Edition volunteers. You can't even imagine all of the effort that goes into televising this parade. They did an outstanding job, and I really want to, again, thank Jason Merrill and Christian Gibbons for all of the work that they've done for the past month on this parade. So, Susie, let me be the first to wish you a Merry Christmas.
Thank you. Likewise, right back to you. And just taking 2 seconds to remember this guy. We couldn't do all this stuff without your help and support, Dan. I know it's been a tough month in terms of getting everything together and so on. And I know you don't like me to say that, but I'm going to do it anyway. So thank you for everything you do, not only for this parade, but for this community as well. 50 years it's a pretty good thing, and we're just excited to be a part of it.
All right, Susie, thank you very much. All right, that wraps it up. Garden City, Merry Christmas and good morning.